And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Ronald Acuna Jr. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, come on
The
now.
0-1. On the ground. Hoffman. One up, one down.
Batting second, the left fielder, Austin Slater.
Base is empty, one away. And now the shortstop, Jacob Hoffman. Harrison, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Center field, Yastrzemski going back on this one. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
One down. Now, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Second, the left fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald.
The Giants trailing by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Up next is Giants, the first baseman, William.
And we're back. And the batter down, Jacob Hoffman.
Not shortstop, Jacob Hoffman.
A line to kick the pitch. Out to short. Sends it to Flores. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
Two outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Albies, and that is that. So the Giants leave 1. Still down 3-0.
The batter, the shortstop, Jacob Hoffman.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, have a rip, like you can.
Man at second. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Yastrzemski raging back towards the wall. Gone. A 2-run homer. His 13th home run of the season. It's 5-zip. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well with the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Let's make a play here.
Runner at second, 2 down. Out to short. first, and they get the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
So 2 down, and next for Atlanta, Jacob Hoffman. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off. Murphy off of first with 2 away.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One left for Atlanta.
A real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
The final line for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They have 5 runs.
So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit.
Lamont Wade Jr.
Bases loaded. One away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Here's the throw. In there safely. And they take a 2-run lead.
That's 3 singles in a row. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite.
One down. Next to hit, Jacob Hoffman. Webb goes 6'1". He features a changeup, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast, and they're on the board. It's 7-1. Siggy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And digging in for San Francisco, Blake Sable. At the belt and fires. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Hoffman flips it over to Albies. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob Hoffman.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
The The shortstop takes the ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Now fly ball to right center. Yastrzemski sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13. Ronald.
Well, we go bottom 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Hoffman.
Jacob Hoffman.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And here it comes. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That clips the corner.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this.
Back at Truist Park. Last chance for the home team. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jacob Hoffman. Seeing you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And there's a ball.
Let it fly, let's go, right here.
Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 19 runners on base.
Ready to go? Tyro Estrada to the plate.
San Francisco, the second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
Out to short, Hoffman. One up, one down.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Jacob Hoffman next up for the Braves. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The 1-0. Fought off foul. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The shortstop takes the ball. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Now batting, shortstop, Jacob Hoffman.
First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
And a curve is down and in.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, right side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 hit in the. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
To short, could be 2. 1 at second. And that's 2.
Very composed play from the shortstop position right there. And that was a perfect decision. Go ahead and take it yourself, get to second, and then fire to first. Make sure you get those 2 outs.
The batter, the shortstop, Jacob Hoffman.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. That catches the outside corner. And that is strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
To the right side. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
The 3-1. Runner on the go. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's Matt Olson.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
2 on, 1 out. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Gloves it on the dive. To his knee. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold the 2-0 lead. 1 out, bases empty. Now at the plate, Jacob Hoffman, 1 for 3. Bases empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Ball 1 there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that one is lifted in the air. Coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 13. I always
love playing 4th of July games at home. There's so much energy in the ballpark, the red, white, and blue everywhere. And when you get a win, you feel like you did something special. Now it's off to get showered and changed and enjoy these fireworks.
The final line for our ball game. For the victorious.
Yeah, catch flights, jet like fool. Turn it up some. Catch flights. Jet life. Yeah. I'm getting mail from jail. Telling me to kill it. When they get out, I bring them rough. Should know be how I kick it. American Ninja, major motion picture flipping my remote. Same way I do them. But she already know before she touch my Chevy though. Real. Let me make it as clear as my windows. No
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shaw. Man at first with one gone. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Hoffman to second, onto Olsen. That's 2. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves coming up. And now the shortstop, Jacob Hoffman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The wind of the pitch. Up the middle, and that one handled. Sends it to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the left field, Jason Fletcher.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Hoffman. Suarez back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. The line to kick the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, shortstop.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set down 1. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Edmundo Sosa.
And the righty deals. Grounder might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Really nice job up the middle just to take it himself. You know what? Take all the guesswork out of him. He let his momentum carry him into a really strong throw to first for that double.
So digging in, Jacob Hoffman. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch, and he just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Into center. Sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tagging and heading for home. He'll score on the sac fly. That ties it up at 6.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't.
1 down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs. Obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to the left. Wow, nice play. Fires to first. Nice Nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Hoffman. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Bellotti goes 6'1". He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Oh, he throws it away.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty, it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
One gone, runner at first. Here's David Fletcher. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 9-6. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out.
Hoffman had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
The final line for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 9 runs to 11 hits. No errors. They led 10.
Jacob Hoffman now at the plate.
The shortstop, Jacob Hoffman.
Find something you like up there.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And here it comes. The shortstop takes the ball. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna. Now batting, the shortstop,
Hoffman goes 6 feet 3 inches, only 18 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. And a swing and a miss there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
0-2.
The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better.
All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. 0-1 now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. gets it to first. Just got him on that one.
Well, here we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as it ends.
Now batting, shortstop.
Well, you got to give him credit out. There on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Next offering in there for a strike, and that is strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
This is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base.
Throw on to Olsen. Third out, and that ends the frame. Phillies down in order, and they trail it 4-1. 2 outs, runner at first. And here is Jacob Hoffman.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here. This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Late with the swing there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. And delivers outside. Outside. Bounce to the left side, and that chance handled. They take the force out, and that is the inning. So they pick up a run on.
With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series, so you would think the work is done, but when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for game 3 that you want to win it, and you're going to go out and do everything that it takes. You win like that at home, you position yourself for good things down the stretch.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They let
Trey Turner at the plate.
lead off the afternoon for Philadelphia. The shortstop, Trey Turner.
The 1-2. Out to short. Throw on to Olsen, and they get Turner for the out. Jacob Hoffman next up for the Braves. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Real Muto drifts towards it, and a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. He was late. At the belt and fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And now the lefty.
Ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single.
Runner on the move. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Ronald Acuña. Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Jacob Hoffman.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Runs for him. Back here in Atlanta, this is Bryson Stott. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounced out to short. Hoffman zips it across, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two outs. On the ground to 3rd. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Jacob Hoffman next up for the Braves. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's to 3rd. Boom. Throws to first in time. That ends the frame. Braves go down quickly here, and the score remains 6-4. 2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Jacob Hoffman. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. And he swings over the top there.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The Braves down to their final strike. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
Our final line for this afternoon.
Soy latino de sangre, yo salí de la calle, vengo de un barrio humilde y el corazón sigue grande. Llevo el alma en la rumba pa' que mueva la cintura.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. The Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Yeah, Luke, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So up next, Jacob Hoffman.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Let her rip.
That one drilled left field. Back. Gone. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One gone runner at first. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important.
Hoffman. Off balance speed, there's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time.
Up next for Atlanta.
One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. And that one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field nod.
And there's a fly ball deep right field, way back there. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 7-3.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some.
Base is empty, one away. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Throws to first in time.
The third baseman, number 13, Emmanuel.
Back here in the desert, ready now for the 5th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jacob Hoffman. And here it comes. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Runner takes off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. Home run number 15 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 10-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Sometimes a pitcher just has to tip his cap to the hitter. That was a really good sinker down and out of the zone. The place you want to miss, but the hitter looking down there clearly gets to it, and he gets it up in the air.
Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Hoffman. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
There's a swing and a drive. Gurriel going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Man at first. And now the shortstop, Jacob Hoffman.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Olsen rounds second on his way to third. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
Right-handed reliever. Slow roller to third. Tags the runner for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Hoffman had a sensational showing in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 11 runs on 14 hits, 1 error.
Jacob Hoffman next up for the Braves.
The shortstop, Jacob Hoffman.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
The wind of the pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's David Fletcher.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Hoffman around third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And we're back, top of the second, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Hoffman. Kelly back to work. Swing and a base hit.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
David Fletcher next up for the Braves. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the move. Cut on and miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Man at second with one away. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Check on the runner, and he's backing easily. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
So first and second with one man gone. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip. Runner,
Double steal. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. That gets down for a hit.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Now batting.
Good one.
The shortstop, Jacob Hoffman.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. It's 8-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Hoffman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
All right, you got this. Let's go, let's go.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 11-1. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Hoffman. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
And first offering is fouled off. The Braves up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Gurriel sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. Offense held in check there. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 11 and the Diamondbacks 3. So the lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Jacob Hoffman. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a two-base error.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple. And then that error allows a run to score. And this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Now the number 2 hitter, David Fletcher.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up.
Perdomo. They put the tag on him, and no throw. He's into first easily.
A big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 48,686.
Jacob Hoffman next up for the Braves.
Jacob Hoffman.
Well struck left field. That one opts against the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Throw to second, save. Hoffman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that one lifted in the air center field. Carroll right there to make the grab. 2 down. Man at second here with 2 away. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. And the pitch. On the ground out to short. Perdomo throws to first, and Olson is set down. So 2 down. This is Corbin Carroll. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Olson. Inning over. 1 left for Arizona. Scoreless after 1.
Up next for Atlanta, the pitcher.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Rip towards third. On to second. They get 1. Relay to first. Double play.
As a former player,
Back here at Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jace Peterson. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gloves it on the dive. Throw to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
the effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, we got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. That's to third, into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in.